Let me start. Hi Janina, how are you? Kamusta?
Okay.
So, how was the experience of this I Dare to Dream? You being an host?
The whole web series, I think it's still so surreal until now. I know that it's out already, but I'm still, I cannot believe still that Disney chose me to be the host for the show. But it was an amazing experience working with such a professional crew and being being part of these girls' journeys and stuff like that. And it was really, really nice. So yeah, I loved it.
Okay. So, what is your most memorable moment in terms of the different episodes
My
that
most
you really love?
Okay. I have by the top three.
Yep, sure. Yeah, top three. Yeah.
Okay, so the first one that comes to mind was definitely the rock climbing episode. There was an episode where we all had to climb this giant wall, and I wasn't originally supposed to climb it,
Okay.
but there came a time when Haya did need a little bit of help, and I just pretended to be super confident, and I was like, okay, I'm not afraid, even though I was really I was
Do
really
you
scared.
actually rock climb, or that was your first
I
time?
don't. Yeah, that was the first time in a few years that I did. So I had to pretend like I knew what I was doing. I was like, yeah, hi, I got you. But in my mind, I was like, how do you rock climb again? But then that was really fun. And then we did the scene where, or the episode where we had to do the taste testing. They had to test like ants and escargot snails and stuff like that. That was really funny and it was fun. And I had to pretend like I liked it. And then in reality, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And so we had to eat eel and of course century egg, which wasn't so bad. That was a fun episode. And then the last one was Haya's episode when she sang with Menchu Lauchenko. I thought that one was really amazing. It was so breathtaking to watch her, I guess, blossom on stage from like a young girl to a young lady, and I thought that was amazing. I was in tears, so I love that episode too.
Now realizing that you didn't actually really rock climb, so I'm really touched that so much effort you put in encouraging Haya to do the challenge. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a question. So you're a YouTuber
Yes.
and a popular one, and it was just the first time you had like a job like this, like to be a host.
A
of show?
host?
Or have you done it before?
I've done little hostings for schools and stuff like that, and I love that. But there's a whole different
So
experience.
it's a new thing.
Yes, it is.
So what's the difference with your vlogs and and doing this? Is there a big difference there?
Yes, because when I do my vlogs, it's just me and the camera. But when I'm hosting a show, there's like so many people, and there's crew members, and there are people who are waiting on you. You have to memorize your lines and stuff like that. So there's a little more pressure, I think you can say, right? But it was a great experience. I was, most of the time I was still overwhelmed, and I did learn a lot of new things. So it was different, but then I loved it anyway.
You feel like you're one of the princess also in this, like you're a
No,
princess.
I don't
Would
deserve
you like
it.
to? Would you like to sing? You also sing Disney songs. I see in your vlogs. Right?
Oh yeah, it's something new as well, singing online or singing in public. Usually I keep my singing to me and my shower head, but something changed and apparently now I'm singing in public.
You do a sample now.
What?
Sample.
Oh my gosh, how's that? Okay,
It has to be a Disney song.
yeah, of course. I'm not gonna sing anything else. What's the first line of Moana? Oh. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. Okay na po yun?
Janina, we've been talking about the girls' dreams, but how about you? What's your ultimate dream?
What's my dream? Thank you for asking. Nobody ever thinks of my dream. My dream. Well, I would still like to keep doing YouTube and stuff like that because it's really my passion. I think videos and hosting, talking. I love talking, so something along those lines. But I would like to grow up with my viewers. So right now I'm turning 18 next month, and I think a lot of my viewers are turning 18 this year as well. So I think it'll be fun that we're gonna go to college together, we're gonna get boyfriends together, we're gonna get married and have and kind of transition to doing family vlogs and stuff like that. But one thing that I really like is being able to, I guess, I feel like there's a huge need for like a good influence in our generation, and I thought that, might as well. I have a camera, why not, right? And I know that I'm not the most fit person to do that, but somebody has to do it. So I decided that maybe that would be a good idea to do, and I think that's something that I really want to do forever, for as long as I can. Yeah. Thank you.
What if you were offered a role in like to sing a song for Disney or to be part of a Broadway
Oh my God.
like Lea Salonga was? What would you do? Would you do it?
What would I do? First of all, I would scream, and then
vlog
and
it.
then vlog about it, and then I freak out. But I think I would do that. I think I guess the scaredy cat in me would be like, no, you can't do it. But then the Disney fanatic, and then the person who loves musical theater and singing would go, 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 do it. So definitely, yeah.
So Janina, the girls learn a lot of things in the series. So for you, what is your most sort of important takeaway from this experience?
That's a hard question. I think I did learn a lot of things, and just watching the girls, go through the different challenges. Actually, they say that, oh, Janina, I look up to you, I learned so much from you, but in reality, I learned so much from them because their stories are so amazing of how they were afraid to begin with. They were afraid to go in the show, they were afraid to do these challenges, but then they were brave about it. And I think they're so young, and being able to stand up there confident, I learned so much from them, because if they can do it, I think I can do it too, right? Hopefully. So yeah, I think it's, you just have to be brave, and you have to do it, because you'll never know if you don't try, right? So yeah, being brave is one of the main things that I learned from there. What else? I think I think the basic essence of the show is just to follow your dreams, right? Because, I think it's a lot of people are brought down now because no, you can't reach that, no, you can't do that, and a lot of these girls are very artistic, and there are parents who like go be a doctor, be a lawyer. But if it's really your passion, if it's really your dream, you have to fight for that, because it's your happiness that's on the line, right? So I think just watching them, it's just, wow, these girls are so brave and they're so fearless, and that's what I want to be too.
Okay, just one last question. Can you describe each of the contestants in one word?
Oh no, in one word. Okay. Serac. First thing that comes to mind is that she's very talkative. Jaden would be fearless. Lexi would be hyper. She's very hyper. Who else? Haya is very kind. Haya's very kind. Who did I forget? Liana is, Liana is, it's not a word, but she's like super ate. I think I'm the ate, but I know, but then she's so caring. Okay, thank you so much. She's like, I was gonna go into charades already. Yeah, she's caring. Did I forget anybody? Oh, Steph. She's very strong. Yeah, Steph was strong.
Okay. Thank you for
Okay,
being a
thank
good
you so
ate
much.
to the candidates.
Thank you so much. Yay, thank you.